For a second, I thought music stopped playing, but no, I'm good. Thank God.
It's Quanter.
Oh, someone, not me playing music. Let's go. It was kind of funny because earlier I was testing to see if it was working or not, and I kept hearing like 2 notes back to back, and I was wondering, is someone playing it or is it just me? But I just didn't have the stream muted, so I just heard like myself with delay with myself playing it in real time, which was just basically I thought it was someone else, but it was just me the whole time. Oops. I can't wait to show off what I've got planned because I spent a good part of the weekend working on it, and I like how it's gonna look. And as much as I like how it's, I say I like how it looks, but like I like the potential behind it, and I think that right now it's okay. I think it has a potential to look amazing in the future. Now I just realized now I know. Here we are. Welcome to the town. I didn't really know how I could bring back past overlays, and I just wanted to figure out how I could do it. And I thought, you know what? Just having a spot where they can all like basically be all in the same spot, and just have it as an excuse that, hey, we can go to this one or that one, and go in and out. It would be a fun way to do it. Like, here we are in front of the Pokemart. Like, I don't know if you remember the Pokemart overlay, but like, when we're in front of it, we're just gonna enter, and here we are. We are now in the Pokemart, and I can just as easily leave, and we're back here. And basically just a good way for me to move between all the different overlays I've got right now. Like, because like I know that some people wanted to mess with some of the already existing overlays, but I didn't, or just like, yeah, visit them, and I didn't really have a, like, it's not like I necessarily wanted to plan for some of those. Like, I was like, yeah, today is gonna be a therapy stream without necessarily having like a clear plan for it, because we're not in the overlay where you can pet me, and like with the heat plugin. Basically, like moving sources are not. Technically, I don't even move on this overlay, but like, it is not consistent at all. Like, you don't. Moving sources is not something I want to mess with. Oh, like I said, like technically I'm not moving, but because like it's just everything else moving and not me. But I do have the gate overlay, which for now, until like I figure out like an overlay I might want to use more as. Oh wait, that actually reminds me. I'm gonna want to do a small tweak in Sammy so that the moment we enter the other overlay, I just automatically refresh. So that yes, you can pet all the Pokemon and myself in there. So, you know what? Actually, thank you. Yeah, like I said, like it took me a good part of the weekend to work on this, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. And even the song is basically an arrangement, and that I worked on. Like, it's not until like I made it all from scratch. Like, that would be a huge exaggeration. But basically, I took a MIDI from like Fiji Music. That's like, this theme is the overworld theme from the Pokemon Trader card game on Game Boy. And yeah, I found that MIDI. I have a software that lets me run MIDIs and just change the sound font. So I applied the Gen 3 sound font on the MIDI, and I changed the instrumentation to fit something that sounds more like something directly out of a Gen 3 game, and I'm very happy about that came out. Like, I think that if you didn't know, you just think that it is straight up a song from Fire Red, Leaf Green, or Emerald. So yeah, I guess now that you mention it, I'm gonna make it so that like petting here is gonna be easy. Oh, okay, that did not work as it should have. Okay, why did that break? Do this. Okay, something broke with the transition, and I'm not sure what. Like, I know how it normally works. Wait, did I just not do the gate transition? I thought I did. Okay, I think maybe like this. Okay, I think it... Did I just straight up break it? Okay, let me change it like this. Hi, Wes. How are you doing? Okay, and if I leave now... Okay, this worked. Well, no! No! Okay. Okay. Where is it? Okay, so the petting does work. That slightly surprises me. I did not expect it to like work fine. Okay, so what's going on here for like this transition to not work? I might... Do I have my Switch set up close? No, the petting should be messing with the transition. I think that the main issue is that I'm not giving it enough time to complete, because like I think that... Because the way I do it is... I set the transition, I make it play the... Like, I make it switch scenes, then as soon as the transition ends... I make it switch back to a different, so like the standard cut transition. So I think that what's going on is I don't wait long enough after the transition. Like, I think that I don't give it enough leeway after the transition ends before switching back to the old transition. So it just says, oh, you're switching transitions, you're changing scenes, and just cuts back to the old scene by just going with the old transition. If I try this... Okay, no, and right now I think because I broke it before... Okay, now... Like, this works? No, okay, weird. This is weird. Okay, if I try, like... Okay, this is... Was that give it enough time? Why? Okay, if I try enter... Okay, look, this is... Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, Oh, you know what? That's fair enough, Front. Good night, man. I'm not sure why. I was like, I know I've made it work before. I've done it multiple times. Oh. To be fair, you're gonna be seeing this quite a bit. Like, I think this is gonna be like a standard, like, except if I make like exceptional, like big exception streams. Which, to be fair, it's probably gonna happen like Thursday, because like I've got my Switch 2 pre-order and I'm definitely gonna be streaming Mario Kart on that. But for the most part, like for most like the regularly released casual stuff, I'm gonna be using this overlay quite a bit. I'm probably gonna be like improving it a bit over time because like, and I'm gonna say it looks bad, but it's like the map itself looks a bit bland, and I kind of want to fix that. Like, this is what the map looks like. Like on the right, like it's kind of on purpose. Because actually, let's go back here, and because basically, like, I know that like I'm gonna be working on more overlays, and I just want to use it as a way to like expand the town itself. So let me take a look. Does it just break with like the gate only, or does it break with the others? Because I don't think it broke with the Pokemart. No, it was working earlier. It's so weird. Did I do something to break it? Because like it was working earlier. Even like when we tried the Pokemart. Wait, it might just... Why? Yeah, it is very weird. Because like, I think I do remember, like when I did the Pokemart, it worked without any issue. Wait, does it still work with the Pokemart? No, not anymore. Okay, if I had to guess, it might be like the fact that it broke the first time, then just broke it for good. Like, I'd probably have to restart OBS to fix it. And I'll be honest, I don't want to do that. I want to restart stream for something like that, but I'm definitely going to investigate it a bit more. This would be the kind of stuff where I normally like having two OBSs open at once. Because, like, usually, like, when I work on the OBS stuff directly, I like having it on the second OBS. Like, I like streaming from a second OBS while I work on the main one. And it's exactly for that kind of stuff, because then, like, I could restart OBS if I need it without any issue, and I can just show off what I'm working on way more clearly. But this is not what I'm doing right now. Yeah, basically Apple. Clearly. Oh yeah, basically like just like the OBS to broadcast the other OBS. Screw it, I'm going home. I say that, but I don't even have a home overlay yet. I think technically I've got the room, which I do use normally when normally streaming VGC, which I guess I could, like right now I did not like link the entrance to anything yet. But I guess I could have done that. See you, front. Thank you for tuning in. I know that it's quite late, so like I'm happy that you just showed up in the first place. And let me cry by saying like, I was gonna say, wait, did it just work? But no, it didn't. Of course not. Okay, so is the music working? Oh, is it maybe the music? Wait, no, I forgot. This one doesn't have the music playing automatically. I did that on purpose just in case I want to make it like play a game. Oh. I just saw that OBS said that encoding was overloaded. I'm not sure if that might be a cause. Might be. Let me take a look what that means. Okay, yeah, it might be some of the stuff that I've been doing, but like it doesn't really say all that much. For now, since I don't really know what I want to work on, and like, so I think I might just take some time to just fix some of this stuff. Well, like actually work on the. I'm gonna work on this overlay a little. One thing I did, over the past week is I straight up downloaded, because like I already had like every Pokemon from Gens 1 to 3 here for like the petting overlay. But one thing I did was basically like every single Pokemon on the PMD Sprite collab has been downloaded and has been made as a GIF. Like it doesn't mean that every single Pokemon is gonna be available, but the vast majority are. Like I know that there are a lot of Gen 9 Pokemon missing. There's like a few Gen 5, like also few Gen 6, a decent amount Gen 7, quite a bit of Gen 8, and like a lot of Gen 9 that are just not there, and not much I can do about that. But basically, one thing I wanted to do, because like I don't think I've got like a proper overlay for when I'm working on stuff, so I'm gonna use like until like get one that I'm satisfied enough with, I'm gonna be using this one as like a temporary one. Now let me get Sammy here, because right now what I'm gonna be doing is just I'm gonna be working on like making the petable overlay. Okay, like even if if I enlarge it, that does make a difference. Now let me just put this underneath the TV monitor, like this. And yeah, for now I'm just gonna be like adding like a quick channel point redeem where people can just change the Pokemon that are gonna be displayed so that they can just pet whatever they want. Like the first thing I'm gonna do is here, edit rewards, create a new reward. Change petting Pokemon. You know what, I'm gonna set a cooldown to like, no cooldown. I'm gonna let the chaos flow. Actually, for now, I'm not gonna put it as one, because like one tip that I've heard is actually really good. If you just want to test the redeem, is put it in a value that people are not gonna have. And the reason why I'm doing creating a channel point redeem in Sammy is that it allows Sammy to edit it, and that's something that's really nice because I've got. If you look at my redeems, I've got a lot that are specific to certain overlays. So one thing I can do is straight up enable or disable them as I enter the overlay. Like if you saw me mess earlier with like entering the therapy overlay and the Pokemon one, as I entered them, it enabled those and then automatically disabled them as we left. That's something I want to do with this. The play music, I'm gonna change that so that it also just enables the redeem and people changing this. Oh, now the music is playing for me. Oh, that also reminds me. I'm gonna. One thing I want to add is a text source that shows which song is playing. No, not a source clone. Like especially for like most overlays where I've got music playing, I wanted people to be able to tell what's currently playing. Like that's one of the reasons why I wanted to redo my entire sound system. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's probably near the top because I probably call it currently playing or some current song. There it is. Wait, that's not the right one. That's not the right name. Or is it and I'm just hearing the wrong one? I know it is. I'm just... For some reason, it's playing the one that probably played just before this. Okay. So what I'm gonna want to do, like, it's not gonna take, like, the reason why I want to work on this right now is because I know it's something that's gonna be quite quick to do. Okay, so basically, change petting Pokemon. Okay, so first things first. Adds. I'm gonna call it slot as a variable. We're gonna start at 0. Oh, that reminds me, actually, the other thing I need to do. No, not OBS connections. It's Twitch. Edit rewards. What I'm gonna want to do is, well, where is it already? Oh yeah, right, very bottom, because it's in order. User input is required. Trigger pull data. Thank you, Louis. Thanks for tuning. Thanks for just jumping and say hi. It's understandable. Like, just saying hi actually is very nice. Normally it would be like message. Yeah. Message. And what I want to do is, okay, they're called gameplay Pokemon. Okay, so, source. Change settings. Gameplay Pokemon file. What I want to do... Where did I want to go here. Okay, then... Oh, now I'm hearing the right song. Slightly delayed, but I'm hearing it. But yeah, like, media sources are very weird in OBS. Right, this is where. And then what I want to do is this. Wait, no. I don't want to use backslashes. I need to learn my lesson. Backslashes break everything. I'll be honest, I don't think that this is quite my type of team. Also, any reason why you've got Razor Shell instead of Aqua Cutter on Samurott? I also don't think I get why the Terra fighting. Actually, there's a lot that I'm very confused about looking at the team. So, PMZ sprites, then what I want to do is message. Then here, it's going to be like, I think it's idolot GIF. I forgot, is there a capital I? Let me take a look with XU. Okay, yeah. Okay, for now, it's only going to change the first Pokemon, so let me take a look. Okay, if I try with, like... Good night, Louis. Thank you, I think I'll have some fun with this. Right now, this is... Okay, let's pick a Pokemon. You know what? I just saw that name... Oh, right. I did not even link to the redeem. Oops. So yeah, let me edit triggers. Then this is gonna be channel point redemption. No. Oh, it's an alphabetical order. Change petting Pokemon. Oh no, I wasted that many channel points. You know what? I know Oricorio isn't an option because I was about to type Oricorio, but not an option. Okay, that is another... What? Okay, that one surprises me though. Why? Like that? Okay, you know what? Actually, there's a good way to check what the issue is. No, that is not a good way. So maybe like if I do like a string, set string variable. Let's call the variable file. Then do this. Just to see if this works. Did I do something wrong here? Okay, Curlio worked. Wait. Oh, okay. That's what happened there. Okay, it works. Like that's part one. Okay, if I try another Pokemon, like. Okay, this works. Now let me check if I try petting it. Does this break? Yes, it does. Because like I don't know why it's picking me up instead of Klefki. Which actually reminds me. Where do I go for this? Pokemon gameplay. Yeah, let's go. That's the name. Let's go with this. Then we go with trigger button. Okay, now if we try this, let's change it to what? Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure, Kartana. Okay, why does it make me the one being pet? Okay, and if I try petting myself, that works. Why is Kartana itself the one not working? It should work. Wait, actually, let me check again. No. Okay, why? I'll take a look. No, that wouldn't be where. Okay. Okay, then if I look here. Yeah. Okay. If I look at heat now. Heat map. This looks okay. And if I look at this one. Okay, that's 6. Then this would be gameplay pet 1. Okay. Don't know why it's still not. Wait a minute. Let me take a look. If I look, where would it? No, not this one. Run right next to it. Yeah. Let me take a look at this variable. Wait. Why does it show my name? It really shouldn't be. Okay, if I look at like. Okay, this is okay. Then I wanted to check this, check this. This should be okay. Let's try this. Does this work? No. Do we overlap? I try again. No, okay, no, it really just straight up takes me as whatever it's supposed. Okay, why? Fun times. Oh my god. You guys don't want to hear what I'm hearing right now.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, now that fixed the music. Thank you, ads. Wait, width. Oh. Wait, what do you mean with 530? Wait, what? Wait, I think we might have figured something out. I think we might have figured something out. Maybe. Transform, edit transform. Yeah, I figured it out. Oh, that explains so much. That explains way too much. Basically, yeah, basically I crop quite a bit of what it, like the full source, but it doesn't consider that. Okay.
It's Butterfree.
I think I might have to fix it myself. I think I might have to fix it myself. So, what are we gonna do? Can I get the, like, crop left, crop? Ooh, yes, yes. Yo, this is great, actually. This is great. I figured it out. I figured it out, guys. Basically, it doesn't take into account the fact that it's cropped. So I'm gonna have to make sure that it does. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Huh. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought. Can I tell what the... Yeah, this is certainly more complicated than I thought. Because I can't just straight up take... Wait, can I find the scale? Okay, actually, wait, why am I asking when I can very clearly check it myself? Let's take a look right now. What's it called again? Add source. Okay, OBS pull source value. Okay, what I'm gonna want this. Save. Okay. Yeah, what we're gonna want to do is remove the crop because basically, like, it. Oh yeah, you guys can see, but I've got like it's cropped on both sides by quite a bit because my sprite is just like a full source clone of a full scene, and I obviously like only need the center part of it, so I crop like on both ends, like on both sides, and a bit of the top. But it's not letting Cartana being pet because it doesn't take the end because like it thinks that it's not cropped and it's just like a very large hitbox for my own sprite. I don't know why it only started doing this now. You know, if I look at X scale. Wait, I don't have... Okay, Pokemon gameplay. And myself, which would be... Jean's Pride clone. W. Okay, yeah, this works. Okay, so I can get the scale. So what I'm gonna want to do then, for add source, we're gonna do this. This one is gonna be X scale. So we're gonna call it XS. Then YS for the Y scale. Then the other part is gonna be crop left, which is gonna be CL. Crop right, which is gonna be CR. And we're also gonna do it for crop top and crop bottom. Like this. That should take care of everything. And for those, like, I don't need the Z. X and Y are gonna be good. For width, this is gonna be a bit more complicated. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna change this to width minus it's... Wait a minute, actually. Yeah, oh god, this is like a bit complicated. But like X scale times crop left plus crop right. Then for this, height minus the Y scale times crop top plus crop bottom. I think that's gonna fix it. Okay. Then at this point, I don't need this. Now let's go to heat again. No, not heat. This one. And if I try petting Cartana now. No! No! Did it even change anything? I need to ask, did it even change anything? Why? Why? Huh? No, seriously, why? It did not get any. It did not get any of those. Like, it did not get any of those variables this time. Did it even run? Like, what's neat? Oh, yeah, that's not the one. That's not quite the one either. Yeah, that would be the one. Okay, there it is. There it is. I think that's gonna fix it. Well, it's not petting Cortana. No, I think I just broke it. Good job, question mark. Oh, there's a bot. Yo. Okay, this might be a good bot name. Blonde Pervert E. Okay. Another one for the tier list. Like, this one is probably like one of the higher tiers. Not need this. Where is it? Don't need this. Don't need this. Okay, here we go. Do I ban, chat? Do I ban? Do we start a funeral or do I just keep going? Okay, so did I just break it all? Okay, Gardevoir works. Okay, it's not aligned properly, but Kartana works. That's a good sign. And do I work? Yes! Cool. Okay. Like, I'm not happy with, like, the fact that the offsets, like, the hand offsets aren't a thing, but I can't complain yet. Like, that is something that is probably going to be, like, a long-term project more than anything, and I don't... Actually, I could probably start working on that if we want, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something that we're going to do now or later. Yeah, I feel like it's struggling a bit with picking up the clicks, but at least it's working. Okay, so yeah, the other thing I wanted to do before I change... Also, like, I need to make sure... Okay, if I do this... Okay. Well, let me fix that. Well, actually, like... Okay, let me pick a Pokemon that I know I can use. You know what? I think that it's one of like the most static ones, but I think that... Oh god! Oh god! Gouging Fire. Huge. That's huge. You know what? I should also make it... Good point, Gouging Fire. Good point. I don't know if I should keep it top left. Yeah, that is one of the many things I'm gonna have to change. Like, there is a lot I'm gonna have to fix with this. Okay, now if I want to look for something else, like another Pokemon I could use. You know what? I'm gonna assume that's one of the ones that's available. Right. The pickle. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix quite a bit of this kind of stuff. Like, especially with the offsets. Like, I think I'm gonna have to mess with, like, offsets. Cropping. Probably a bit more. Maybe even scale. But, yeah, I don't think I can just directly use it, like, as... Like, I don't think it's gonna work 1-1, but for now I think it's gonna be okay. I might have to, like, I might take some time to just say, yeah, I'm just gonna start manually fixing all of that. Is that gonna be today? Doubt it. Again, once I'm done with this, I don't even know what I'm gonna be working on next. So, like, that sounds a lot like enthusiasm to me. But you know what? I think I might take some time to look at, like, stuff I could do for, like, the town. And, like, looking at, what was the name of what I wanted to look at? Basically, like, maybe a few things in the PMZ Sprite collab. And to see, like, because I want to add a bit more life to the town. And one of the things that I thought could be cool was just, like, make some Pokemon, like, fly at the top of the screen every once in a while. And, like, I could try looking for some that I think might be good candidates for that. But before that, let me finish this. Local variable. Actually, what I want is slot +1 for this. Oh, yeah, right. Slot +=1. And then the other one is mod 6. That's all I need. And if we look, for example, like Pincurchin. Okay, yeah, that's gonna do that. And if I try again with, like, Grubbin. Okay, that does change Grubbin. And now I'm ready to change the cost. Now I know that it works, I can change the cost. We're going down, we're putting that down to 1 now. Okay, so up next. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. Right. The Sprite collab. Let me find like. Okay, so what I'm gonna want to do is pick this. Now we're gonna be looking at different flying Pokemon, to see which one I want to pick for that. For what I was talking about. Like, I'm probably just gonna narrow it down and then probably just like finalize the selection later. Yeah, right. Properties. Transform. I'm gonna want to crop. I want to crop the top. Like this. Crop the bottom a bit. And I think that we're ready for like. Okay, crop right. So like. We're ready to look for. Yeah. But look at like. Lower still. Here. Okay, now I want to look for like the flying Pokemon I'd want to use. No, Zubat doesn't really work with like the like flying over a town kind of thing. So one that just looks like it's just flying normally. Doesn't look like it. Like out of those, it doesn't seem like it. Kind of unfortunate. Is there maybe Pidgeotto? Let's look at the whole line. Because like the shoot doesn't seem too bad, but it seems too static. Like if the walk would be like actually flying, that would be cool. Wait, the swing might work here. Like this swing might look like a Pokemon that's actually flying if you put it at the right angle. Which is probably the best one we've got so far. Or Strike. Strike also looks promising, like once it's moving forward to attack. Yeah, overall, like I'm not really sold on any of those. Like for that line, not really sold. If I look at this Pyro line, not enough. Nope. Yeah, none of them really sell me. Oh, Hover maybe. No, I think it's close. Like I think I'd have to go with a slower version of it for it to work. But even then, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I think this might work, but like I need a slowed down version of it. Oh, yeah, the walk is perfect. Okay, so first one on the list, Firo. Not my first choice, but wouldn't mind it. Like it works. Zubat Golbat doesn't work thematically. I'm not gonna lie, actually, Zubat Golbat, if I decide to do like a special version of the map for Halloween, those two would go hard. Like, you know what? Let's take a look. Yeah, like let me write that down. Golbat would also work for a Halloween one. Oh, Venom. Oh, Venomoth. That also makes me think Butterfree could maybe be a decent one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Venomoth could be okay. Butterfree could be okay. Like, I'm not really sold on any of those yet for what I want, but like, it's not the worst. Uh, Duodo Trio would be very. Oh my god, yeah, I want to see what they look like. Yo, wait. Okay, I like the hop on Doduo if I wanted to have for like April Fools. Yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. You know what? Porygon could actually be a good one. Like, not what I was thinking of, but it could actually work. I know the legendary birds don't really count. Although that could also work for April Fools. Okay, from there, like, is there anything other? Okay, like those, no. I mean, like for Halloween, I guess like Ghastly Hunter could work. Like, actually, yeah, you can't go wrong with those. Which also it just makes me think, okay, a lot of ghosts could work for that. So like, I'm not gonna write all of them. Yeah, I know, and I'm not. At least I'm not limiting myself to just Gen 1. But yes, the pool is kind of limited. Okay, how? Oh, okay. Hoodoo does look funny. Like, I think the shoot one works. I think shoot works. Like, God, it would look a bit silly, but you know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Oh, Noctowl would be good. Yeah, I like that Walk Sprite a lot. Just... How does that look? I don't think it works all that well. But I'm still gonna write it down. Because like I said, limited options. Natsu I don't think works, like, doesn't have like the oh this looks great factor, but not as still as Hoot Hoot either. So like, yeah, okay, Xatu doesn't work. Oh, this line though, this line is probably gonna be the savior. Oh my god, yes. Yes. The whole line I expect to be exactly what I'd be looking for. Like, yeah, that Hoppip, amazing. Yeah, I think the whole line works with what I was talking about. Wait, did the music actually just stop? The music actually stop? Yeah, it did. Okay, this is gonna work, I think. Did I break it? Okay, no, this looks like it works. Skarmory doesn't really fit. Like, it probably works, but not exactly what I'm looking for. At least I'm starting to have a few options, so I'm not complaining. Oh, Wingull might work. Tail 02. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think that Wingull is bad here. Yeah, Tailo doesn't really work though. Not just sold on those. Those two maybe, like in very specific. No, okay, no, those sprites are not what I'm looking for. Do I have anything here? Not. Oh yeah, Latios and Latias. That definitely sounds like something that I want to flock of. Oh, basically, like the main thing is I'm trying to figure adding more life to the town, and like one thing I thought was just like having like a very simple way I wanted to do it is just by adding like a flying Pokemon that just like sometimes appears at the top of the screen.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's like I'm just losing myself in the sauce right now. Yeah, I know. I talked about, okay, is that what I'm going to be working on next? Is like the list of offsets what I'm going to have to be working on next? Because yes, I know that it's far from equal. And part of the issue is just the offsets is going to be so much of a pain. Okay. Because like the issue is also like, especially with the redeem that I just made, I kind of need to make sure that I can easily make. Well, I'll jump down way too quickly, way too far, way too quickly. Those might be okay. Like Combi might be an interesting one. Mothim is like that doesn't really add all that much that wasn't already added. Vespiquen technically could work, but not. I think Combi is better.
It's Boldor.
Okay, technically Combi works. But yeah, basically. Yeah, am I gonna have to work on the offsets for those next? Which, oh god, it's gonna be a pain to work on so many of the. Like, going through so many manually is gonna be such a pain. But I guess I'll technically have to do it at some point. Well, not technically, I would have to do it at some point unless I just completely give up. So I guess I could technically like start doing a few. Like, and right now I'm not even going to be doing like the entire thing. Like the entire flying Pokemon thing right now, because I would probably want to do it while like working on the second, while being on the secondary OBS, just so I can show like the entire process, and I know I can't. Okay, Togekiss, yeah, could make the list. Yanmega doesn't really add all that much. Okay, this line. I don't even know if they have sprites. Oh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be. This sprite is not made by who I thought it was. Like, just looking at a glance, I thought it was like, I forgot what his name is. Okay, no sprite for Tranquil. Yeah, okay, yeah, none of them really what I'm looking for. Who's the guy who made Whimsicott? Yeah, J Fane. That's who I thought it was, because J Fane has a like, J Fane doesn't necessarily have a ton of them, but like, the shading is very, like, they don't even look shaded. The shading is very subtle to the point that you don't even think J Fane shaded it. Like, it's a very distinct shading style. But like, I say that it doesn't look shaded, but you have to pay close attention to notice that it's shaded. Which is like very atypical from standard PMD sprites. Oh yeah, Ducklet doesn't have sprites. Does Swanna? Yes. That could work. Where do I go from there? Oh, those actually, I don't think I'm gonna be. Oh, you know what? I kind of like the Rufflet actually. Kind of like Rufflet. Okay, no, Braviary is not what I'm looking for. Like, even if I want to go for like 4th of July choice. Okay, Volibite doesn't fly. Okay, I know what, I don't hate Mandibuzz. Wait, actually, Mandibuzz could be kind of really good for Halloween. Might be up there as one of my favorites for that, actually. Aside of that, oh, does that line have sprites? No, not quite. Like, I like that they don't. Oh, this one. Okay, Fletchender, great. Fletchender, great. Do I have anything here that I'm sold on? Nope, not quite. Not quite. Okay, so out of those, is there anything that I think I could use? I don't think that this line has sprites. Yeah. Those look like they have good flying sprites. No. Like, that's okay. I don't think that's the one I'd go for. I don't think that's the one I'd go with. Oricorio only has pom-pom. I don't really think that it's gonna work for flying. Yeah, no, that's not really gonna work. The other forms don't have sprites. This could work. Yeah, Cute Fly could be okay. Ribombi could work too. outside of that, and then the options are gonna run out very quickly because like, which ones of those do have sprites? None of them really like quite work for. None of them here either. Corver Knight almost. Like, the hover I think might be okay. I don't like it as much as some of that we already have. I don't think Cramorant is gonna work. Outside of that. Oh, we're already there, huh? Yeah, no, like it doesn't fly. We're already to Gen 9, huh? Okay. Yep. Now, to narrow it down. Okay, I don't think I want Fearow, Venomoth, or Butterfree. So like that already brings it down to like 16. I don't think I want Jumpluff either. Like I think that Hoppip and Skiploom work. That's already down to 15. Okay, so now let me take a look at like Skiploom and Hop. Like the thing is, I could also probably like include both Hoppip and Skiploom if I wanted to go that route. That's what I might do. Like I don't hate that idea. Okay, Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. Like Hoot Hoot was very silly from what I remember, which I liked. Yeah, right. With the shooting animation, which I thought was like, extremely silly and would actually be funny to include. Yeah, Noctowl would be another good option. Togetic, I think could work like in a very like if I have a section that looks more like Flower Garden kind of thing, maybe. Togekiss, not really sold. Combi can actually kind of work with that. Wingull, not really sold. Swano, for what I remember, was okay, not more than that. Yeah. So we can cut that. I think I just want Cutiefly, I don't necessarily want Ribombee. How did Fletchinder look? Rufflet and Fletchinder are like the main two left. Fletchinder. Wait, how does Fletchinder look? Flying. Okay, yeah, I think I see why I kept Fletchinder. I think it's worth keeping. And Rufflet. Rufflet was the last one. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna look into that much more than that. But I did. So I think I'm gonna work, like, it's mainly gonna be semi stuff for Mario Kart. Because I got my Switch to pre-order, I've got some stuff in mind. This is it. I'm gonna have to add the TTS for this. Like, one of the screens, like, it's not gonna be the only one. But this is one of the main two seeds that I'm gonna be using for it. where I'm probably gonna be mainly using that one between races. I'm probably gonna be adding like a filter to my mic when we're here. Like I want to make it to add the text to speech to make it compatible with this. So like, let's go back to the other scene. No. No. Okay, this still breaks, huh? Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's not gonna work. Like this. Okay, so now let's go back to Sammy. Not here. Where is it? Like this, let's go here. So where do I go from here? Oh yeah. It's time to create a new deck. This should be relatively quick. Because like it's gonna be quite similar to some of the stuff I've already done. I'm just gonna have to select which voice I want to use for each. So like, let's go back to the pit wall. Okay, yeah, like a third one I remember is based on Giovanni, so I'm gonna want to go for Italian. For this one, I think I'm gonna go for like a British English voice, and this one British woman for the first one. Like I think that's gonna be the approach I'm gonna take. So let's go back. I'm lost. I've got way too many overlays. I've got way too many seeds. Okay, we're back. We're back. Play music. Okay, so now, DTS, web speak. We're gonna start with the woman. UK. English. Okay, kingdom. Okay, then let's try this.
Pit for full wets. Pit for full wets. Pit for full wets. Pit for full wets.
Okay, out of the two, I think Libby would be my choice.
Pit for full wets. Pit for fish wets.
Okay, this one is definitely making me laugh, but I don't think I think it's a bit too thick of an accent. Okay.
Pit for full wets.
Pit for fish wets.
Yeah, this is a bit too thick of an accent. But I think Libby works because like I know that Maisie is like 8-year-old, which is not like as much as it makes me laugh every time, it's not what I'm looking for this time.
Pit for full wets.
Pit for full wets.
I'm definitely gonna be. I mean, definitely should use Maisie at some point though. Like, let's go with this. Libby. Swan. Initialize it. Okay, now let's go for. I mean.
Pit for 4 watts.
Pit for 4 watts.
Okay, yeah, this is the one. This is the one for Italian. Also, I'm not necessarily going to be fixing the alignments tonight now that I think about it, because it doesn't make sense if I'm not doing this on, like, it's not going to be very visible. Like, showing what I'm going to do is not really possible if I'm not doing the 2 OBS setup. So, I'd rather not. Like, I'd rather show the whole process instead. So, what were... Oh, yeah, and then... Right, yeah, I forgot UK. No, Kingdom. Kingdom, right. Ryan and Thomas. Which one do I like more?
Pit for 4 watts. Pit for 4 watts.
Let's go with Thomas. Yeah, let's go with Thomas. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. And also, I've cleaned so much of like my Sammy stuff. Like, it's in Sammy itself, it looks like more of a mess than ever. But so it's so much easier for me while I'm live, because like so much of it takes care of itself automatically now compared to when it used to be, and I fixed quite a few. Like, the main bug that I had when it came to crashes involved the music system, because it didn't necessarily always load all of the songs, even if I didn't necessarily need them. And sometimes it tries to load a song that I don't need, mainly because of like the automatic turn tracking stuff. Because of the fact that right now I'm using a media file to analyze all of that kind of stuff. It doesn't take the files. It just runs it in the background, even if the scene isn't active, which really doesn't help. So I've been working on that. Okay, yeah. So, right, what I'm gonna want for this. Can I get current if equals to pit wall? I think it's what is it again? Global dot main dot current scene. Let me take a look if that's variable viewer dot main dot current scene. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm not sure if it's global with capital G or not. If I try running it, nothing happens as planned. Okay, this works. This works. And now edit the folder. No, not. Wait, what am I? Oh, triggers. Triggers. On chat message. So now I'm going to want 2 trigger pull datas. First one is, like, if I look at chat message. Okay, first one is user ID. And the other one is going to be message. It's just message. Local variable. NPC. Equals to user ID mod 3. Wait, actually, yeah, I don't even need to do a switch case. What I want to do is TTS web speak. Wait, what do I have for? Oh. The default variables. Do I really have an extra one? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's delete that. Let's fix that. If I take a look, yeah, okay, this is cool. What I want is voices NPC. Actually, like this. Like this. If we do this, message, this should work. Normally, at least. Let's take a look. Yep. That's how that worked correctly. Although, like, now the only thing I need to do is, like, this scale to sound. Make sure the scale to sound works properly. Which also, like, Red Bull back to this. Actually, no. Red Bull back 0. This one should be Red Bull back 1, and the other one Red Bull back 2. This. Let's go back. Let's go back here. I think that's gonna take care of that. Okay, no, this is not the one. Then what I want to do... filter... change settings... Red Bull back 0... scale to sound... STS odd SRC. What was it again? Odd SRC, okay. And what I want here is NPC. Okay, and what did I want again? Right, what's it called? Sammy Bridge. Right. Red Bull back 0 again. Yeah, that's what I want. Want to do this like this. The next part is the classic. Wait until the sound starts and then wait until it ends. Which would, like, where do I have one? Not this one. Not front end. Here. What I want is this one, copy, save, go here, paste here. Then I want to do this, copy, paste. Then I want desktop audio. Because it's not like I'm ever going to be using that ever. But I want to make sure that once the message is sent, it stops doing the scale to sound. So that should be it. Now if we go back... Okay, now I need one more thing to confirm. The other thing I need to confirm is where... Oh, right. Yeah, I need the other account. So let me just... God, they both would end up on the same part of it, huh? That is really funny. That's a really funny coincidence. Hey Apple, if you're still here, can you just send a random message, please? Like anything. Please, I need this so badly. And it's gonna be really funny and sad at the same time if it just happens that, oh no, you're just the exact. You also happen to be in the exact same spot. Okay, so yeah, you're probably AFK then. Fair enough. Where to? Where to? So I guess I could technically just do it like...
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, let's do it like this, just this once. That's not the right voice though. Oh, I know why. Never mind. Yeah, that's normal. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That's taken care of. Cool. That was like the main thing I needed to work on still. Although technically there's one more thing. That was not it. That was not it. Okay, if I go for...
We're going plane.
Okay, so... Where is it? Here. What I need is team color. I want to change the color for like matching the Red Bull colors.
It's
BOUNSW.
Okay, so I know I can find the right color. Because I've already made the sprites. So that's not hard. Okay, like this. Not... What? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I use a filter? Yeah, that's how... Okay. We're fine with this. Not this. Team color. No. Is this it? Yeah, that might be it. There we go. Now if we go back... Okay, this works. No, that still breaks somehow. I don't know why. It kind of annoys me that it just breaks. What else could I even work on? I don't even know where what I'd want to work on next. Oh, okay, yeah, Apple's gone. Where to next? I think that's gonna basically cover it. I think I'm done for this.